seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, family, how you doing? It's Mr. Ronnie Russell, president of the Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce, and today we'll be talking about the Juneteenth Festival. Specifically, we're going to be talking about the Juneteenth Cook-Off. So we're going to hit you with this intro, and then we're going to come back and give you a community update about the Juneteenth Cook-Off. All right, welcome back. So I'm going to pull in the other Ron. You know, a lot of times people say, Ron, like I told him yesterday because he was like, hey, man, you got me in my phone. You got me in your phone wrong. You got a KRGN radio. And I was like, no, I have a KRGN radio just so I know which Ron that I'm talking to, because a lot of times people be like, okay, are you Ron with KRGN? I'm like, no, wrong Ron. So I'm going to pull in my brother. I can't call it from another mother because we got two different moms. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and pull him in just so you can know and learn more about Mr. Ron Grace. How you doing, sir?
I can't hear you. I have no sound.
Oh my God. Seriously? All right, introduce yourself. We're going to do sign language.
I have absolutely no sound, Ronnie. I can't hear you.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's going to see this right now. All right, so we're going to play this. I'm going to put Mr. Ron Grace in the back, and I'm gonna pull Mr. Jay Harris up. Mr. Jay Harris, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, man. I'm blessed. I can't complain about that at all.
I hope so, because we're complaining about Mr. Grace and we can't hear him. I'm glad to have you here in this space and people are able to hear you. I heard the sound in the back office. It sounds like Mr. Grace is trying to come back so we can see if this actually worked. Can you hear me now? Mr. Grace? I ain't playing with you today. I'm going to take you out. All right. So today we're going to have Mr. Jay Harris, who is here. Now we're going to be bringing in his contender. You know, we don't have a champion yet. So whoever wins this year, they're going to be the champion. Then we're going to bring somebody else in. It's kind of like boxing, to where you have one person on the other side of the table and the contestant or the contender, whoever it is, on the other side. So we're going to bring in Mr. Gonzalez himself, Mr. Jamie. How you doing, sir?
All right. How you doing?
I'm doing well. So first of all, Mr. Harris, since you came in first, please introduce yourself to the people, and then let's go ahead and get this bout started.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremiah Harris. I go by Jay Harris or Chef Jay. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, Mr. Ryan. Man, you're awesome, man. You're an innovator. I love that about you. I really appreciate you having me here today. I'm ready to get it started, man. It's a blessing.
Yes, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, please introduce yourself.
My name is Jaime Gonzalez. I've been cooking around here in Killeen, Texas for about 22 years. And I know a lot of people here. I want everybody to come out and see the contest, try his food, try my food, enjoy a nice Juneteenth, and just enjoy the celebration.
Man, that's what good sportsmanship sound like. The man said, try his food and you can try my food. It's just healthy competition. So I'm definitely happy to be here. And since Mr. Grace is laughing, that means he heard us. So, Mr. Grace, please introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. This is Ron Grace, owner and operator of Prosperity Broadcasting right here in Killeen, Texas. Hey, man, I'm excited. I'm super excited, actually.
So I'm going to tell y'all where it came from. So Mr. Grace was like, hey, let's do a Juneteenth cook-off. I was like, what is that? I mean, of course I heard of it, but I've never really seen it in this to the table.
Well, it's twofold, Ronnie, because there's nothing more important to me than the community in which I live. So oftentimes, everybody's bragging about their barbecue. You know, I'm the king of the backyard. I got nobody can grill better than me. Can nobody queue better than me? So I said, okay, look, we're gonna give you an opportunity to let everyone know and let everyone be the judge for themselves. So here I am. I appreciate and I want to say thank you to you and your team for having the backyard barbecue be a part of the Juneteenth celebration festival. So that's truly what it is. And I see that, you know, there's only two made the cut. And yes, pun intended, because, you know, we're gonna try they food.
All right. So, Mr. Harris, what's your background? Tell us about your background in cooking, your culinary skills, I should say.
Yes, sir. Back in 2014, I got out the military as a generator mechanic. I did that for about a year. I moved back to Orange, Texas, that's where I'm from, Southeast Texas, Orange, Texas. Um,
Mm, mm, mm. The internet just won.
But no, I can hear you. I can still hear you. I just can't hear him.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Mr.
can't
Harris.
hear him either.
Yeah, I can. We can hear you. I hear him. I see him talking, but I can't hear him. But no, the internet hasn't won, Ronnie. See what this is he's speaking confidential stuff right now. That's why we can't hear him.
Oh, that's what it is. He's telling some
Yeah,
recipes and stuff like that.
yeah. He's
All
trying
right.
to put his ingredients out. so so
Right.
obviously he
So,
can't hear us either. So
exactly. So, Mr. Gonzalez, tell us about your background while Mr. Harris get it situated.
Well, I've been cooking since I was about 7. My mom and grandmother, they made food so good in the kitchen that I want to learn how to cook. So I worked at numerous restaurants. Here in Texas, I worked on Fort Hood, cooking for the Army, had 35 cooks underneath me. I love cooking. It's a way of life with me. It's peaceful. It helps me unwind. And I don't be stressed about anything because God got me first. But the other thing is, when you cook, you got to cook from the heart. You got to make yourself feel comfortable with what you're doing and make people happy with what you're giving them. That's what I love to do.
Okay.
listen,
Mr. Harris, can you hear us now? Mic check. Nope, no sound. All right.
still not.
Come back in the room. I'm going to remove you, then just come back in the room. All
Yeah,
right. So, what you got, Mr. Grace?
I got a question for Mr. Gonzalez. Now, um, I hear you talking, and when I first introduced, asked you about your interest, you was a little confident there. You started telling me what everybody talk about and what everybody say. Now, Ronnie, let me tell you how
Yeah.
bad this brother say he is on the grill. He said he is the reason why there are some people that you and I talked about running who said they didn't have anything to prove, was afraid to join
Oh,
the
wow.
contest.
I
Well, I
ain't
got
touching
some
it.
friends out. I got some friends out there that can believe they can cook, but I ain't gonna say no names because it might uh, get some lead thrown
Drop
at
the
me.
dime. Drop the
No, no,
dime.
Uh-uh.
but
All right.
there's
Did I
been a
get
few
Mr.
people,
Harris?
What's
huh?
that?
Mr. Harris, you back?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
now
all
yeah, we can't hear you
I
for
was
a
telling
minute
him
there.
drop the
right.
dime. No. Let the world know. Who was it? I want to know.
Nah.
No. We
Ooh.
gonna let's because see next year we're gonna give them an opportunity to come back and redeem themselves.
Yeah, I would look. I would definitely if I win the trophy or Mr. Harris win the trophy, I'm gonna say that guy outcooked you because you didn't come. That's what I'm gonna tell
Wow.
him. And I wish Mr.
So
Harris
Hey,
the best of luck.
Oh
You
man, I
know, I,
appreciate
I'm
it,
hey,
man. I'm just trying.
a competitive person.
I
I'm
appreciate it,
quick
man.
competitive,
I'm just
question.
but
trying.
I'm humble too.
yeah.
Now,
That's real good.
I don't know if y'all know. So, Mr. Harris got some barbecue. He got some sauce. Now, I don't know what you got, Mr. Gonzalez, but I know Mr. Harris got some sauce. Tell us about that sauce that you have. I know I bought some. First, okay. So his wife gave me one. It was like a teaser, like, you know what, my man got some sauce. Won't you try it out? I said, okay, cool, whatever. I was like, okay, everybody say that. Like my baby he sound real good. Like, no, your baby can
Oh,
sing. But she was like, try his sauce. So I took it home. I tried it. And then the next time I saw her, I said, hey, I had asked her, I said, is your husband bringing the sauce? She said, yeah. I was like, bro, let me get another one. So tell us about the sauce.
Shout outs to my wife. She's awesome. She's a blessing to me. My best half, if you ask me. But yeah, one night I was bored at around 2:00 in the morning, and I decided the day before. That day I was supposed to be barbecuing, so I decided to just go mess around with some sauce because I love making different sauces. I'm very creative when it comes to sauces. I believe that all food should have a certain sauce on it, whatever matches the flavor. So I had some fresh berries laying around, and I just started playing around with it. And I created a barbecue sauce that I coined Cran-Q. It's a cranberry raspberry barbecue sauce. So I've been rocking with that now for about 5 years. So it's really different, unique. There's a spicy version and there's a regular version as well. And we have different flavors coming out real soon.
Now, I will say, I don't want to call it a shameless plug, but I would say try it. Now, I know Mr. Gonzalez called today, was like, hey, can we make some sides? Obviously, you have some sides that you want to bring to the table. Now, for those that don't know, the cook-off is the cook-off.
Yeah.
But the sides, what you got coming out with the sides, sir?
Well, I don't know exactly. My mind is stretched about 4 different sides, but I'm at least bring 3. And look, I'm at least bring 3. Now, I've made sauce before. I'll make one of my barbecue sauce, but my food tastes so good, you don't need no sauce.
Oh,
That's real good.
Look.
That's real good.
That's what you call grill man. When you look and you be licking your fingers and try to chew through the bone, yeah, that's what you call grilling. I grill.
okay.
Don't
So
bite your fingers when you're eating the food, please. I don't want nobody to go to the hospital saying
yeah.
the food was so good I bit myself.
See, the sauce in itself, the sauce never takes away from food. It only enhances food. Food is supposed to be good by itself, so I commend you on that because that's what it's supposed to do. The sauce is supposed to bring it to another level.
But I thought it was a grill off. When you grill, you don't use no sauce. People use sauce to cover up what they messed up.
Oh wow!
No. That is absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. But I thought it was a barbecue cook-off because that's what it says on the name, barbecue.
Well, and that's
I tell you what.
No. Let me clarify that. That is exactly what it is. It's a barbecue cook-off. Because where I come from, I come from the third coast, not the East Coast or the West Coast. Because when I went to the Carolinas, I was angry when they gave me some barbecue because all they gave me was a bunch of meat. They didn't give me no sauce. It was just meat chopped up. You know what I'm saying? So I come from the third coast to where they put the meat on the grill and you could add the sauce on the side if you had the option for the sauce. So
but that's what we're gonna do with my food
up to you all if y'all want to use sauce.
I'll put some sauce
Jamie,
on the side.
Hey, take Jamie out because we can't hear him.
Sorry, excuse me.
Tell him to come back in. You're gonna have to come back in, Jamie, because we can't hear you.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt, but where my mama and grandmother cooked, if the food tastes so good, so natural,
Ronnie,
that it was made like that, you didn't have to add nothing to it.
So can you hear Jamie too?
When you cook a brisket,
yeah, I can't hear
a brisket.
You can hear Jamie as well?
Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. That's
when you cook a brisket
I can't hear
or some ribs or something, right? You're supposed to taste the meat. The sauce is taken away from the flavor of the meat to me. And that's what I love. I love the flavor of the meat. If you cook in a certain type of meat, like These chicken breasts, when I tell you they're gonna be fighting over them.
Oh man.
But look, I love cooking, and the thing about me, a lot of people when they call themselves barbecuing or grilling, I don't
Hmm.
barbecue. I grill. I'm a grill
Okay.
master. When it comes to cooking, the flavor of the meat is going to overcome everything. You're going to taste the flavor of the meat. And you'll be like, how they get it to taste like this with no sauce? With no sauce. But that's the way I like to do. I mean, that's the way I get
He said,
down. No sauce.
he said grill master.
Oh
Mr. J,
wow.
you a grill master
Yeah,
Oh
or
wow.
yeah. I've been called that plenty of times. I done won
Oh
plenty of competitions.
oh
But
wow.
you know what?
Okay.
I love just competing with anybody. If they win, I'm gonna shake their hand. I'm gonna love them just as much as I love them before the competition started. I'm not that type of person
uh,
that's going to be mad at nobody or nothing like that.
Oh wow. Okay.
so what
So
so what size are you bringing, Mr. Harris?
Uh, I, I was thinking about doing some potato salad and some baked
Uh-oh.
beans.
So y'all ain't gotta ask who bringing a potato salad. He brought it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
hey man,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
That
now,
was my two options.
my hat's off to you, Mr. Harris, because you cannot have barbecue without potato salad. That's if you have
Oh yeah.
barbecue without potato salad, you don't have barbecue. You just got grilled meat.
Well, according to Mr. Gonzalez, that's all you need.
Look, look,
Hey,
look. I tell you what, they won't be thinking about the sides when they taste the meat. They won't be thinking
oh
about no
wow.
sides.
Mm.
I want some more of that meat.
Okay,
That's it.
okay, okay. Well,
He's saying he don't care about your potato salad because his meat going to outlast the potato salad.
You
Well,
know
stop
what?
instigating,
I,
running.
I,
Stop.
but I
well,
got him. I got
I
him. I
can't
got
carry
him.
by the potato
Look,
salad,
look.
so
I'm gonna bring my grandmother's potato salad to the table for y'all.
Oh
And now,
wow, you're not.
Oh, man.
look. You know what?
oh
My
man,
my
I can't do
my
grandmother. I
brother-in-law's in
can't do grandmother.
Columbus.
You got
My brother-in-law's in Columbus. My brother-in-law in Columbus. So he gonna fly out just to get some potato salad.
Oh wow.
Oh wow,
it. Hey, I can't
He
go
like, you
man.
against
making potato
grandma's
salad? I'm
recipe.
coming.
I'm not even mad at it.
No, but
Wow.
I love cooking, and I think it's a good competition. It's good for the people. It's good for us to get out and do something for the community and open up this drab city. We need to open it up
Yeah.
because
Mm.
the city needs more events for these kids and people. They don't.
Yeah.
I got some pictures of my city, Ohio. It's painted up. They got James Brown on the side of the building with a mic. They got everybody on the side of the building with a mic. They got I mean, if you go to Cincinnati, it's nothing but everything to do. It's everything. And then in Columbus, we got so many stadiums up there, boy. We got
And
the
that's one
Ohio
of the
State
things.
Stadium. We got huh?
Hey, Jamie, and that's one thing that I really love about the Innovations Black Chamber of Commerce because they put the community first. And I don't like I start my conversation off. There's really nothing that I like more than the community in which I live, pay taxes, and I raise my kids. So I'm with you on that. I really want the community to
Yeah,
come out and enjoy themselves, and definitely want them to not just come out to partake in the barbecue cook-off, but I also want them to come out and just enjoy the fellowship, the camaraderie, and so that they can witness themselves. Because I really do believe that Saturday, June 18th, 2022, is going to be a historical event in the city of Killeen. So I'm glad you put that up there, Ronnie,
yeah.
because by the time you bring me back on, they'll be able to see this 4 foot 11 inch trophy. So this is what y'all. I don't know if you can see it all. This is and you. This is how big it is. So this is what you all are going to receive as the winner of the backyard barbecue cook-off contest. That you get to be named the trophy, the champion, and you receive the trophy for 12 full months until we do it again next year. So Um, I really want to see. I really want to get y'all in the studio to take pictures with it, and have y'all on the mic because this is going to be a really great competition, I believe.
Yeah, I think it'll be a
I
great
think so too.
competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, anything to bring people together is good for my life. You know,
Yes, sir.
that's what I love to see people come together, and that's great for everybody.
One of the
Right.
reasons why
So
most people cook is because of instant gratification. Um, if you're a chef, if you're a good chef, the whole reason for it is because you like to bring joy to people's life, and you get that instant gratification. I know when I put the food down, you're gonna let me know whether it's good or bad right away. There's no in
Yeah,
between. So that instant gratification, seeing people, you can change somebody's day with good food. I tell people you can go to any event, and the food is what's most memorable because it can
Yeah.
be a great wedding, but terrible food. You remember the food more than you remember the wedding.
I ain't even gonna lie
So
to you. I only go to weddings to eat the cake, man.
wow.
you know what? I can't even say nothing.
uh,
Wow. So if he's ever gone to your wedding, that's why
It's
he
only for the
came.
cake. It's only for the
It's
cake.
only for the
it's
cake.
only for the cake.
Yeah,
Not even the invite, just the cake.
just the cake.
He like he
Look,
like
Yeah.
here's a present. Can I
my
get the first piece of the cake?
that's right. My gift is only in exchange for the cake.
Wow. I don't know if that's selfish or selfless. I don't know.
It's very
But
selfless.
nah,
It's very selfless.
yeah, I bet.
No, but
Nah,
you
but I
know,
So
definitely appreciate everybody for being on and Mr. Grace for bringing this to the table. So as this continue to go on, 2023 is going to be bigger. 2024 is going to be larger. 2025, it's just going to be it may grow to the point to where we extract the cook-off out of the Juneteenth format and just have its own day.
yeah,
That's just the vision of making it bigger because there are so many in the culinary industry that they don't get the recognition or they don't get because they don't have a brick and mortar location that people don't think that they're as good as the person that has a brick and mortar, but everybody has a skill set. But we're going to highlight that skill set. We're going to bring it to the table. We're going to come together as a group. We're going to come together as a family because that's what the Juneteenth Festival is all about. How can we come together as a family and be festive with it? Because that's where the community comes in. And I definitely thank you two for signing up. This is a winner take all. So for the whole pot, so the registration is going to go to someone. One of y'all are going to win it. So you're gonna now. The good thing that I liked about both of you, what you did was you wanted to cook as a contestant, but you also wanted to be able to serve your food. So everybody that's watching, you're going to be able to taste the food just like the judges taste the food. You're going to be able to purchase it and be like, okay, yeah, I see why they won. But the best thing about it is, if you're looking to hire someone for your next wedding, don't invite Mr. Grace. But if you're looking to hire someone for your wedding, you have two people that can assist you for your retirement ceremony, your baby shower, or whatever it is for you. You have two cooks that you can try and taste their food out with their meat and their
yeah,
sides and stuff like that. You got grandma's potato salad coming. You got Mr. Harris
hey
potato
man,
salad coming. Hey, it's a family affair. But I
yeah.
definitely appreciate everybody. Those who are watching right now, Mr. Grace, you have anything you want to close out with?
No, hey, to the city of Killeen, thank you for allowing us to be a resident here to the Innovations Black Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Ronnie, for your partnership and your mentorship and your wisdom and guidance. And to the gentlemen here, the contestants, hey, I can't wait to be out there. I'm telling you, I'm gonna show up at 5:30 in the morning just for you two.
No, yeah, because Shirley told him.
now, now, is there a certain time that the food has got to be ready to serve?
Yes,
Is it got to
sir.
be ready by noon?
No, no, no. I mean, you can have it ready and prepared because you did sign up to be a vendor, but for the chicken, the judges will appear at your stations, and it's going to be three judges, and they're randomly show up between 12:50 and 1 p.m. And for the ribs, it'll be from, no, did I say that wrong? Isn't it 11:50 to 12
Mm.
p.m. for the chicken?
Shirley about
And
to get you.
yeah, she is. Hey, I'm gonna have that for you all. Listen, I think it's 12.
It's
I
also
think
on the invitation.
yeah,
Uh,
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Here
So
you go. Miss Shirley said it.
okay,
Mm.
Hey,
hey,
I
I
know,
was right. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you.
I know a lot of people like stuff naked. My food tastes better naked. It don't like
Yeah,
no covers on it.
awesome.
As
So as you
long
see
as you keep the
popping
food.
up on the screen, so the ribs, the judges will show up for your ribs from 12:50 to 1 p.m. and for the brisket from 13:50 or 1:50 p.m. to 2 p.m. So that's
Yeah.
when the judges are going to show up, and then they will critique. And I'm gonna tell you all
Let me
this:
come
the
critique.
judges are going to really and truly look at your presentation, your station setup, and they're also going to take into consideration what what the crowd is saying about your food. So that's why they would be anonymous, and you know who they are at the end. So um,
Yeah.
your food is going to speak for you.
All right.
Sauce or no sauce?
Okay.
Hey, yeah,
So
it's up to you all. Sauce or no sauce?
how many people we expecting?
Man,
Uh,
it's the
a
buzz of
lot.
the city, so it is
Yeah.
definitely the buzz of the city. So
So
Yeah.
we
don't
need to make
listen.
sure we got enough to cover what 500, 1,000.
Man, I'm saying that I think
Uh,
it'll be best if you just plan to sell out.
Yeah.
yes.
So I stick the
Sell out.
judges' food away. But how can how can I stick the judges' food away if I don't know who's coming to get it?
Oh, well,
Mm.
listen.
Don't
Just
cook
make
for the
sure that
judges. Just cook.
that's right. That's right. And just make sure that you
So
have
the
food
judge don't get no
available for
brisket.
those.
If you don't get no brisket or no ribs, because I know the ribs will go quick. But if you don't get no
That just
brisket
means
or
you out of
ribs,
the that means you out of the competition because you did not save any ribs for that time slot.
oh, okay.
Mm.
Oh, so I tell you what, I'll tell everybody the brisket won't be done until like
That's
1:32.
totally Hey, that's totally up to you. But we ain't gonna discuss the semantics here on this interview.
Okay, no
But
problem.
when you come to the station, and I would like to have you and Mr. Harris in the station together so we can definitely um, take the gloves off. I want to make sure
Okay.
Mm.
all of this saucing
take
and
the
stuff.
gloves off. What's so wrong? I'm
He
ready
wants
for
to
it.
he wants to
I'm
be
a
fighting over the
peace man
trophy.
now.
No,
Nah.
I'm all
no,
about
never that.
peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
I
all I have,
definitely
brother.
thank everybody. Yeah, definitely thank everybody for being here. My name is Mr. Russell here, president of the Innovation Black Chamber of Commerce and your community partner. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday. Yeah. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Okay.